Keith Bradley, and I'm the Director of Grocery for United Supermarkets. For us, relationships are everything. We are in the relationship business, and we just happen to sell groceries. United grew up in West Texas, so I think it's really important that we support the communities that support us. I mean, it's in our DNA, it's in our culture. Everything we do revolves around taking care of the needs of the guests, and really that's what makes this job so fun.
Hi, I'm Krista Gerlich, head coach of the Texas Tech Lady Raiders, and I want to thank you for your support of the Children's Miracle Network Telethon. For over 40 years, you've been helping miracles come true at UMC. Wreck 'em.
Celebrating 41 years of making miracles happen. Welcome to KCBD's Children's Miracle Network broadcast.
And wreck 'em, that's a great way to start. Welcome back to the Children's Miracle Network Citibank Celebration broadcast. Thank you for making miracles happen at UMC Children's Hospital. Abner will be here momentarily. I think maybe he's fixing his hair. He should run in just a moment. We can tell you that every dollar is well spent here. Every dollar you donate today stays here in Lubbock to take care of the kids at UMC Children's Hospital, not just from Lubbock kids, but all across the region. And take a look at all of our miracle makers today. Each of these pinwheels is for someone who has pledged $20 a month for just 1 year. We are so glad to see our miracle maker meadow, as we call it, covered in pinwheels. We'd like for you to call too and join that meadow of pinwheels on our board. And you can make your donation now by calling the United Supermarkets phone bank. We have folks from Tyler Technologies, a generous supporter of the CMN broadcast this year. They're waiting there on the front row to answer your phone call. As a miracle maker, we hope, but any donation is appreciated. We also have volunteers from United at the phone bank, and United is sponsoring a miracle match right now. So when you call 806-747-KIDS and donate, United Supermarkets is prepared to match your pledge up to $5,000. Thank you, United, but that's only for the next 4 minutes, so please call.
Hi, I'm Abby Rampy with United Supermarkets, and we are a proud supporter of UMC's Children's Hospital. We would like to present this check of $5,000. We are grateful to give back to local kids. We love Children's Miracle Network.
Thank you, United. Now remember that Miracle Match is just for the next 4 minutes. Another huge supporter of CMN is Buffalo Wild Wings. For the 18th year, it held a golf tournament just to raise money for the kids.
Hello, my name is Christy Cook.
And my name is Misty Meeker, and we are with Buffalo Wild Wings.
And we are super delighted to present this check for over $50,000 to UMC Children's Miracle Network.
We raise this money through our annual Buffalo Wild Wings golf tournament that we do every year because we love CMN.
And thank you, Buffalo Wild Wings. Over the years, money raised through Children's Miracle Network has allowed UMC to purchase the resources needed to provide the best possible care to its young patients.
KCBD News Channel 11's Joshua Ramirez tells us about 13-year-old Dax Flickinger's battle with cancer and how those resources are helping his treatment. Joshua?
Karen and Abner, when Dax received his diagnosis, it was evident that his road to recovery would be a tough one. But thanks to some state-of-the-art technology purchased with CMN funds, the doctors at UMC were able to find the most effective treatment moving forward. This is Dax Flickinger. For years, Dax has been an avid drummer with the musical stylings of AC/DC along with other bands, blaring through his headphones and broadcasted through his own drum set. Last year, Dax's rhythm was interrupted by a diagnosis nobody saw coming, and it all started with a call from the school nurse.
And she said, hey, Dax was headed to the lunchroom, but he can make it. He got really sick. And I thought, my goodness, he's never gotten sick at school.
The flu, a stomach virus, food poisoning, all the most likely culprits, until Dax was unable to get better.
So he was throwing up about every 5 minutes for literally probably 4 weeks.
The real answer came with a series of scans and a new face when the Flickingers met Dr. Mohammed Al-Rahawan.
He told us he was 90% sure that it was cancer.
When the scans came back, it was quite an impressive picture of stuff in his abdomen filling up most of the space.
We will probably never get those visuals out of our head. I'll never forget watching that video and just my heart and my jaw dropping at the extent of it.
The PET scan is what tells us where it is in the body. And it was everywhere in the body except for the spinal cord or spinal fluid in the brain.
Dax was diagnosed with stage 3 anaplastic large cell lymphoma, a form of non-Hodgkin lymphoma, and in Dax's situation, surgery was not possible.
He's been healthy his whole life, and this was the last thing on our minds.
But Dr. Al-Rahawan had a plan.
So he had 2 weakness points on his cancer that we utilized one of them to attack his cancer. It was a robust improvement. I mean, it was quite impressive how quickly things turned around.
Dr. Al-Rahawan was able to find those weaknesses thanks to a state-of-the-art genetics testing machine that was purchased with the money raised through the Children's Miracle Network.
This machine is along the lines of technology that helps us find weakness point on the cancer. So the weakness points on his cancer were genetic changes, and this is a machine that would allow us to find those changes.
Dr. Al-Rahawan says the new technology could change the outcome of thousands of cancer diagnoses.
So if we're able to find a weakness point that we can go after, just like in Dax's situation, we may be able to convert this life-threatening disease into a chronic disease that people live with.
After 6 rounds of chemotherapy, Dax's cancer went into remission. Unfortunately, the disease recently returned. Dr. Al-Rahawan says that happens in around 20% of pediatric cases, but he believes Dax has the support system he needs at home and at UMC.
You know, he has a contagious smile. He's just like a happy young man. And he has a great family. His parents have been a very strong support behind him.
Despite, the worst a person could feel, he kept every part of his personality, he kept all of his joy, all of his love, all of his encouragement. And every new challenge that came our way, and when the hair came out, he handled that great. Just a lot of, I would say, perseverance and resilience. I mean, as much or more than anything I have ever seen.
Something Dax is helping others do as well, even in the face of great adversity.
If you're having a bad day, look for Dax. He will change that for you.
The Children's Miracle Network kickoff luncheon was a couple of weeks ago. We weren't sure if we would see Dax there, but Dax made it a point to show up, a testament to the impact UMC Children's Hospital and CMN have had on him. Karen and Abner.
Thank you, Joshua, and it was great to see Dax again at the event. He looks wonderful. Now, your donations to CMN can help doctors purchase items like that amazing genetic testing machine, which is helping them find and treat cancers in children from across the region.
That magic number to call is 806-747-KIDS. We really need your help, folks. The United Supermarkets phone bank will be here all evening, so let's keep them busy. We will have another miracle story coming up at 6 and take another look at the Glasheen, Vias, and Enderman tote board. We'll see you then.
Thanks for calling.